Go right now. We are live now. Okay, this is the Empower webinar, ETW webinar. A lot of new stuff, new year, new guest, very special guest. I met this guest through some networking, actually with LinkedIn, and very happy, to present this guest to all our fans, the audience that is listening to this Empower Hospitality webinar. The concept here is basically to help you to work into this industry, to get inspired, and to get new knowledge and learn from those industry leaders just like our today. Hi, Ryan. Introduce yourself to the public.
Hi there. Good evening. Hi, yeah, so I'm Ryan Haynes. I'm the lead consultant, director, and founder of Haynes Marcoms, which is a specialist marketing, communications, and PR agency, helping the travel and hospitality marketplace to build profiles within the industry and raise awareness of some of their products, and particularly within technology, where there's a lot of transformation and evolution happening in that space at the moment. We work with clients all across Europe and the US. So we've got a good base of knowledge, and we come across some fascinating new innovations and technologies which are really starting to change the way the industry is looking at how it provides services and products to the travelers.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And we have people listening to you from all over the world. We have people from Colombia, from different parts of different part of Europe. The sound is coming up good. Maybe the quality of the webcam is not the best, so I might switch sometime over to your beautiful picture. And why don't you tell a little bit about your story? How did you start? What was your why? Oh, it kind of freezed. That happens sometime. I hope Ryan can get back. Otherwise, if we are having those technical issues, we will have to probably postpone the webinar, or just do the next episode with Ryan. And right now, since Ryan is not here, there are some technical issues. I want to take the opportunity to just. Okay, Ryan is back. Ryan is back. Okay, good. So Ryan, why don't you? Are you there? Yes. Ryan? Hello? Let me see what's going on. So, Ryan? Can you hear me? Yes? Can you hear me?
So, I actually joined the travel industry in 2007. It was a bit of a side jump moving.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, 2007. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes,
fine.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, this.
Okay, so
you can hear me now.
I actually had a sidestep into the travel industry.
Good.
I was working originally in technology, marketing, and PR.
Yes.
Okay, I think we may be having difficulties. There seems to be a delay at the moment on your side.
Yes, we are having some difficulties.
Unfortunately, I'm experiencing a delay at the moment.
Yeah, I guess it's the internet. We were talking about the internet connection. But yes, let's try to do our best here, Ryan. So you said 2007, right? That's when you started? I guess it takes some time before you hear me. You started 2007, right? Let's see if Ryan is getting what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I was working technology, marketing, and PR, and it was approximately in 2007 when I sidestepped from pure technology, high-tech technology, um, working on moving with technology and hospitality technology companies. And that's when I first got my first experience of working within the travel industry. And what I found at that point was actually how far behind in many respects the technology was within the travel space. And it's really when we started to adopt online travel agents as a way of a preferred method of booking, and having that flexibility of not needing to go to a travel agent and having to have those very defined and quite rigid products, the half board, the fully inclusive, when actually, at that time, certainly my generation and any other millennial will recognize the fact that we got used to this idea of being able to move between different places. And it was also when the industry needed to have technologies and systems that was able to access this global marketplace. And I started working with a company called Rate Tiger.
Oh, wow. I think we're experiencing some difficulty. I guess Ryan just told me before he connected that he didn't have a cable connection, but it's Wi-Fi. So I believe that's the problem. And let's see if he managed to come back to the scene. I'm sorry about all this technical issue. You're here. You're back. Coming in, coming out. No, it's not our lucky day today. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it's gonna be an opportunity actually to introduce you some of the things we are cooking now. Some of the very important news we are bringing to the marketplace and to you today. Something that I want to announce that I'm very, very excited. Okay. So we keep it short this webinar today, and we catch up with Ryan maybe tomorrow or the next coming days, because very soon we will be starting to pack our hand baggage with EasyJet and go to Berlin in Germany for the ITB International Travel Trade Show. And Ryan is coming as well, so I'll be happy to have a drink with Ryan and many, many others. Actually, I want to share the screen and show some of the things we're working on, and I'm very, very excited to make those announcements, because I think, basically the reason why we are here, at least I'm talking for myself and the company Mondosol, is to basically improve the industry and empowering, giving knowledge, solutions to problems, very common problems. It might be technology, as Ryan was talking about, or marketing, communication, or operations with staff. It might be any kind of problems we're facing right now, like the coronavirus, so health. It might be political problems, or economic problems. So we are working to improve this industry, the travel hospitality industry, to bring solutions to the marketplace and to empower you to basically do something better, make it a better place, like our friend Michael would sing. Okay, so with that being said, let me share the screen, and you should be able to see, let's see, for example, this event here that we are basically now pumping up to the public. We are launching this event, very, very important event. After we did the event in Milan, was very successful. We did it with the help of Host B2B and Giampaolo Vairo, Startup Turismo, in Milan during the BIT, the trade show, the tourism trade show in Italy. So very big there in February. And we actually did what we are doing now in Berlin. It was after the trade show was finished. So in the evening, we said to exhibitors, hey, like we're saying now, why don't we just go and have a drink and some food, and we talk some business, and we try to bring executive, exhibitors, experts to this social event where they can relax, be laid off, and with just, a drink and some finger food, sit down or stand up and meet and, network and make connection, business, have fun, and all this together in one evening. Actually, this will be the Saturday, so the last day uh, before everyone will pack and go home, of the ITB Berlin, which happened to be the biggest trade show in all Europe. Okay, so I'm sure if you are in Berlin and you can come, you do want to come, because this is actually a place where you can do your business in a more relaxed environment. We will choose a very cool bar, as we did in Milan. It was a club in the city center, not far from the trade show, and it will be a nice environment with some music, nice place, and nice people. And basically, you can come there, have a drink or two or more, whatever you want. You can eat. It will be some buffet, and it will also be some served meals if you want to. And we are doing this event, as I mentioned before, connected with ITB Berlin, because we want to create a community, and we want to facilitate this networking between industry leaders, together with the Empower webinar and other event that we're organizing. We are basically here to serve the industry. So we'll be happy to serve you during this event in Berlin. We will also come and meet you if you have a stand. And we are also trying to contact you by email and social media with the app of ITB. And we have people also that are joining the army with Mondosol and helping into this. We have sponsors. We have companies that are partnering. I mentioned before OSP2B, which is an Italian consolidator. We had Giampaolo Vairo on the previous Empower webinar. You can watch on YouTube and Facebook and Periscope. And hopefully, if our friend Bill Gates will let us, even in LinkedIn. And together with OSP2B and Giampaolo Vairo, we had also Startup Turismo of Raffaella, which is an incubator of startups that was basically having a presence in BIT in Milan. And we also had sponsor like the Plum Guide, which I believe it's from Ryan's country, from the UK. And they are present, I think, worldwide. Very, very cool company, the Plum Guide. We also had other Italian company like Ciao Booking and MVK. And we had 150, 200 people. It was very, very exciting event. And I hope that you can join us on ITB Berlin. It will just be the cost of a drink and the food, and it will be a lot of fun and business opportunity. And, more relaxed, not so much stress. I've been in London in Host. That was in October, in Halloween, and it was almost 3,000 people. Then I've been to BIT in Milan. It was over 50,000 people. And I will go to ITB in Berlin. It will be over 150,000 people. And I think it's so much to do, so many people, and you have so little time to talk with everyone. And the setting is very noisy. There are people singing and dancing and people going all around. And you talk with hostess that are not really well prepared. So this is an opportunity, to meet face to face, have a drink, and have a talk, and it's more relaxed. After the day is finished, it's not so much business, it's more informal. So I really think, and I really appreciate when we did this in London and Milan, that you can come and you will also take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, it might be Ryan here. I'm not sure if he managed. Ryan, are you here? I hear some sound. Are you here? You're not here? No. I will continue sharing my screen because I want to show you actually the website that we created on Mondosol is here, and you can see what's something new for what we have been done in the previous format, which was the ETW tour with Host B2B, and it was a social networking. What we want to do is also acknowledge the industry. So we want to create awards for each category of the ITB, the trade show. So you are basically participating, if you're an exhibitor on ITB, to win this award as the best accommodation, adventure travel. There are 21 categories based on ITB Berlin. And then this will be democratic voted by the people. So everyone that wants to vote, that are coming to the website or to the exhibition, to the trade show from the 4th to the 8th, they can actually 4th to the 7th, because like I said, we will do the celebration on the 7th. So the last day we will take votes will be the 7th, and then the evening of the 7th we will give this amazing World Cup, and it will be very, very funny, and it will be very important. If you get nominated, or actually if you win the award, this will be from the public, and they will choose you because you are actually the best according to the people, and not to just some juries, which, okay, might be important people on the jury. Judges will have an extensive experience and know what they're talking about, but we decided to go with the democratic vote from the normal public website, so on internet, and as well on the trade show. We will advertise this more and more. You will see emails and you will see social media posts everywhere about this election of the best in each of the 21 category of the ITB travel trade show in Berlin. So here you can read more about the show, so you can understand that basically this is going to be a social gathering, and you can fancy a drink, a pint of beer, Berlin beer. You can see the agenda is basically a 2-3 hours event with an informal or formal dress code. We don't really care too much about that. I think I just got a message from Ryan on WhatsApp. Ryan, we will catch up, I guess, tomorrow, maybe from your office with a better internet connection. I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, this webinar, they require a very strong internet connection. And one of the good things from Norway, where Mondosol is headquartered, is the internet. It's a very, very good and fast fiber connection with cable. And so here you can read that you're coming to celebrate the winner of the ATW Awards, the Empower Tour Worldwide Awards. From the 160,000 visitors of ITB, you can meet other people like you, or that you want to do business, or they want to do business with you. You can advance your career. You can also have a speech and sponsor and partner with this event. You decide what kind of visibility. You can, for example, show up to the trade show that you're gonna participate to these awards, and you want to be selected as the winner. Okay, so we have a special press kit that you can purchase. It's like micro cards that you can give away to us to vote you. It can be these postcards, or it can be a stand that you can have, and people can basically come to your stand. You can offer them whatever you offer, and you can remind them to vote. And actually, a very clever thing we are suggesting is that if you can give an incentive to vote, like maybe you can give discounts, or you can offer that people can win some sorts of prize, a free holiday, or whatever you can offer. That will be a very good incentive for people to come to your stand to vote in general, not necessarily for you, but if they think you are the number one, they should vote for you. And this is exclusive in the sense that will be limited. It will be only one time this year in Berlin. And if you happen to be there, you should come. You do want to come, because you can have this very special experience. I have had in London, in Milan, and I will have in Berlin. We are excited to announce people are purchasing tickets, joining the events. Very excited also to announce that people are sponsoring this event. I can show you the people we are partnering with just in a moment. But just think as a networking business opportunity where you can scale your business. You can, hang out with people like Ryan, which is a tech and marketing communication expert, or other people that I know they are coming, that they have a very strong expertise in their fields, and you can join venture. You can take advantage of each other's strength, and you can build your own life to the next level. So the topic, it's anything about technology. So PMS, property management software, as well as guest messaging software, or technology like home automation, minimizing parties, or service like revenue management to maximize profit. You can have also better knowledge of the insurance for short-term rentals, or any type of insurance in the travel industry, together with investment and financing. And this is let me repeat, a unique experience will not happen again the next day or the day before. It's happening on the 7th. I hope you can come. I hope you can make time for it. I think it's very important that you play together with us into this, and you will see how cool it was in Milan and London, and it will be also in Berlin. You will have a lot of fun. So get your ticket. Here is the ticketing platform from Eventbrite. I think I just showed you. This is a very solid ticketing platform where you basically purchase and pay through Eventbrite, and this is basically your chance to get a ticket individual for like you coming having a drink and food, or if you want to get a table and you want to have the press kit I was talking about. So you just click on tickets, you select the type of tickets you want. There are 4 type of tickets because we have early bird, but I think the early bird is just finishing up tomorrow. So you should really rush up to get the early bird. It's not a huge difference, but you save some money. So I will suggest you to take the early bird as soon as you can. It's very limited seated. We're not going to have an event for thousands of people. It's going to be more hundreds of people. We had about 200 people in Milan, and so we expect to have some sorts of similar number and similar format. So get your ticket. If you're coming by yourself, you can even buy for other people. And if you want to have like a sponsorship kit where you get a table, reserve. I remember in Milan, many people wanted to sit in those very few tables and sofas, and actually was only reserved to the sponsor, to the companies organizing the event. So if you want to have that, if you want to sit while you eat, then you want to book one of the table, right? Otherwise, you might happen to find a chair or not, and you will have to stand. So it's up to you. If you want to exhibit in ITB, that you want to be nominated, that you want to win this award, and you will want to win. I mean, it's actually your right to win, because if you are the number one, or if you aspire to be the number one, then you want to be nominated and win this award. Okay, so apart from this, which is just a funny backpack, it might be very useful for you during the trade show, to put all the brochures and business cards and food, whatever you want to put into it. The rest is the 4 type of tickets. The early bird will run out very soon. I think tomorrow. They're not going to be available until the end. And otherwise, you have general admission. There is no big difference in prices. So just get your ticket as soon as possible. Also, just be aware that if you're getting the press, the media kit, then you want to secure you get it in time, or you get it at all, because we need the time to prepare it, to print it, to design it, and then to ship it to you in your hotel, or in if you want in Messe Berlin. You make sure the address you put is the address that they're gonna receive this media kit. They're not gonna reject it. If it's your hotel, you want to make sure you tell them, hey, I'm gonna receive a package. It's very important for me, so make sure you get it from the company, the carrier. Or if it's Messe Berlin, you want to talk with the organizer of Messe Berlin. You want to ask them, how can I do to receive packages, if they allow that. Okay, good. So with that being said, I've been talking about that. I'm just gonna say also, we are recruiting. We are hiring. We have jobs available on different classify ads like LinkedIn. We have position available. We also have position available on other websites, social media like Facebook, and the other job boards like Indeed, and I don't remember all the others. But you can find our jobs available. Now we are recruiting for events organization, sales team, lead generation, and also for accounting. We're looking for accounting team as well as the sales team. So if you are interested in partnering with Mondosol, becoming, together with Mondosol, one of the leading company worldwide in this educational travel sector, then you want to join us and you want to win with us together with many, many others that we have been helping during those past 5 years. So we are in this sector now to improve it. We are in this sector to make a change, to empower it, as well as this webinar. It's about empowering people. It's about giving an inspiration. I've been sending an email to our audience. If you didn't receive, you want to join our newsletter, there is actually the possibility on Mondosol.com to join our newsletter and get notified of all the events we're organizing. As well, you can get discounts on the properties that we have in Mondosol, as well as you can get discounts on our shop. I think it's probably time to wrap up everything, and I will probably do this webinar again with Ryan, since it wasn't possible today. And so what I'm gonna do is that I want to just say it's important, you stay tuned, because a lot of exciting news are coming up. Actually, we are preparing events, not just this webinar, which is happening every Monday. I apologize if today the email came with some wrong link. We just recreated the webinar event on Eventbrite and on Facebook, because there was some problem, with Eventbrite and Facebook not communicating with all the information. Actually, now it's working. So if you come to, like I showed you, mondosol.com, this is the shop. But if you come to mondosol.com and if you click events, the page with all events will open, which is this from Eventbrite. And you can see we're organizing 3 events at the moment. One is the ETW webinar, which is happening every Monday. And we were supposed to have Ryan. We had before Gianpaolo and Simon and many other industry leaders before, and we will have in the future. This is very exciting because the ETW webinar in the 2019 was about how to manage and acquire property. That's also connected with the course and mentoring program that I'm going to show you in a moment. So stay tuned, okay? I'm almost finished today with this short version of Empower webinar. And we're also organizing, like I mentioned before, the very cool tour of Empower in Berlin for ITB. Okay, so you want to be in ITB, and once it's finished on Saturday, before you pack on Sunday, you go home, you want to come to this event. I'm very, very excited because it was so cool in Milan. I had so much fun. I really thanks everyone who joined. I mean, it was a very cool event. I was very happy with the settings, the place we got, the Tom in Milan, the Ordinary Market, very cool club. If you happen to be in Milan, just stop by. Alessandro Luigi will for sure give you a very fun night if you happen to go during the weekend or in the weekdays. But it was cool. The food was good, the drink was good, and the environment, the scene was very cool. We might do the same again next year in the same place. And for Berlin, we're actually finalizing the venue. I'm not going to announce it today, but we're very close to get a venue. And it's going to be the same format. So it's going to be some buffet food, as well as it's possible to order food on the table. Then it's going to be drinks. And with each ticket, you get food and drinks. Okay, so you're actually paying for that. And the opportunity to network with people. Then if you want, you can also sponsor the event. You can have a speaking gig. You can actually speak for 5-10 minutes during the event. You can have a table where, or like I said, a private area inside the place where you can sit and you can have maybe your guest with you, like a privé area, VIP, whatever you want to call it. And you can have the press kit that you can showcase during ITB. And if you want to bring it also in the event before we close the vote and we nominate, I think it will be actually very, very soon. I mean, the event will start at 7 p.m. and will finish at 10. And so the nomination will happen probably after 1.5 hours. Everyone has come to the place and started to eat. And then almost by the end of the evening, we will announce the winners for each 21 categories, okay? And then we have the cool event in Asia. I hope coronavirus allowing us. We already postponed it from February to April, now to October. And that should be in the beautiful Lotus Resort in Bandar Penawar. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce correctly. I'm sorry to Rohaya and Wahida. They are my friends from Malaysia. I met in London. And come to the webinar next Monday. If you are an industry leader, if you have something to say, if your voice needs to be heard, and I'm sure you have something to say. So what you're gonna do, you go to the ETW webinar, and then you're gonna choose a date when you want to talk. I just got one person booking for, I think, next Monday. I'm not too sure. I need to contact there, just because, like I said, we had to change this event on Eventbrite and Facebook. But it's very simple. You select the date, and then you're going to choose the ticket as a special guest. Okay. You might want to get in touch with us if we didn't invite you directly with one of the email. And we maybe want to hear what you gotta say, what you're gonna offer. And you can basically come and talk half an hour. We'll give you the microphone, the scene. Make sure you have a good internet connection, and we make a day. We make an evening with you. Or if you're not from Europe, maybe it will be morning or afternoon or late night, whatever it is that you're coming from. Okay. So we have actually 10 dates available. It's until May. We might continue this or might not during the summer season, just because Mondosol, as a matter of fact, is not just about educational company, it's also travel company. So we are working with many property owners, and we are very busy during the summer helping those property owners getting customers and taking care of those customers. We might also offer this year to go on locations on where we are partnering with property owner, and to take care on site, or do training, staff training on how to do operation, because that's the goal of Mondosol, is basically to empower and improve the industry from online, sitting on our headquarters, directly to you, face to face, your company, your property, your staff. And it's cool that you're here listening today, or maybe tomorrow, or after a month or a year, to this recording on YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't done it yet, my friend Graham, hit destroy, bit, bite, whatever you want to do. Basically click the like button on YouTube. For the algorithm of YouTube, they're gonna love it, and you're gonna love it, and all other people are gonna love it. Those Empower webinars are so cool. You can find so much value on it if you have the time and the willingness to learn. If you're not learning, you're losing an opportunity to learn and to win. You want to learn how to win the game in life, and this is an opportunity to learn from us, industry leaders. We've done this for many years, and they are coming to you, actually, your home, your toilet, your bedroom, wherever you are that you're listening. And you can just listen while you're doing other stuff, or watch as well. And you can do it while you're listening and watching, and you can learn and earn so much in such a short time. Half an hour, 1 hour. This is the format of Empower webinar, as well as those networking event. We're usually gathering for a couple of hours, and you have so much opportunity to talk with people and make friendship and business opportunity. So you want to hang around. This is a great opportunity, and we will have so much fun in Berlin. So come and meet me and all the others industry leader. Okay. So now I want to close with the shop. I mentioned about the mentoring and the course. This is the mentoring that we are launching. So you can basically book a time with me, actually, from a minute up. You can book and talk with me. I got 5 years of experience. I actually built up this company to become one of the top 10 Airbnb account in Italy. Okay. That's the market where we started 5 years ago, 2014, just from one small apartment of my family in a little village in Sicily for 3,000 people, up to one of the largest Airbnb account in Italy, and scaling now in different markets, helping hundreds of people, thousands. If you consider property owner, we are about hundreds that we help directly. But definitely with our free course and website, magazine, we are helping thousands of people every day all around the world with free content and education. Now you have the opportunity to talk one-on-one with me on a call, or if you want me to come to you. Okay, so you can book some time and talk with me, and I'm not going to talk about this anymore. And then the other thing is the course. Actually, I mentioned we have a free course. I'm going to show it to you. You can learn as much as you want, as thousands of people are doing it every day, how to manage your accommodation. As a matter of fact, Mondosol started in 2012, bringing family and friends from Norway to Italy just for fun. We wanted to teach them a bit of Italian. It was me and Lynn, my other co-founder and partner. And so we decided that we were going to help them to explore and learn more, and not just visit and be in a place. And so, like I said, we help with the language and the culture of Italy, obviously. And then we help them with organizing every single detail of the tour. So they needed an accommodation. We facilitate that, offering options after we made some research and context. And as well with transportation, we showcases the best flights and rental cars, all the options available. We give it to them, and then they came. They loved it because we were not just helping them, getting to know the place, learning the language and the culture, and preparing the tour with all the little things, asking them what they wanted, so very personalized. But we were there with them, face by face. Hey, I'm not gonna say, but anyway, we were side by side. Okay, we were hanging with them during the daytime, the evening. It was our friends and family. It was okay. I actually got sick because it was a bit too much. It was from very early morning to very late evening, but it was fun. And they were very happy, and they cherished the moment. They have all this picture every time we have a family gathering. They keep talking about, why don't you organize another one? So we decided, why not do this for the public, for everyone? And that's why now we came to you and we say, after our experience, 5 years, thousands and thousands and thousands of people that have been traveling, choosing one of the property we're working with. Now we have built up this free course, and we have also a pay course, which you get much more for the money that you pay. Very small amount, just because it's our first course. After 5 years, we didn't want to just brag around. We are after 2 property, we know all, and we are the best, the guru, like many others do. No, we wanted to work on the battlefield. We have learned from all the others, expert or no expert. We are very humble, so we have learned from everyone, and we still are learning till the very end of our life. And so that's what we're bringing to the table: a lot of knowledge mixed with experience. This is not just fluff. This is not just, okay, but you are on the book. I heard that. We actually always wanted to teach from experience. Even when we were doing languages back in Italy in 2008, up to now, we go to destination, we clean, we do the beds, we do the check-in, we talk with people, with the guests, we hear their problems. So this is not just some books, some theory. No, we put our hands down, boots on the ground, like someone said. We work on the dirt. On the rainy day, we get the shit when it's coming from the customers. Oh, this is not what you promised. And we say to the owner, there is a problem. Let's fix it. Let's give the best experience. Not always possible. If we have to refund, we do refund. We have actually created this program with the shop, which is called the rewards program. And this is to give back in case we need to refund, or just to give back because they have make a choice. They said, okay, I want to actually choose one of the property of Mondosol. And because of that, we say, okay, whatever you spend, we're going to give you back a percentage. And that's in points that you can then transform into dollars that you can use to buy whatever you want from the shop, either a course or a product. We do have a quite broad selection of products for your holiday. So if you travel, you can get ready for your holidays right now, and you can choose, for your pet or for yourself, whatever you need. You are a camping person, or you can get a bag, you can get a nice pillow, or for your kids, when you're traveling, they get bored, like my daughter. So you might want to get those little things they can play in the plane or in the house, in the hotel room, whatever it is. This is for your home. If you rent out, or if you just want it for yourself, you can get a nice pillow. Or those are very handy, very cute. This to protect the cable when you charge your phone, your tablet. Or you don't want to miss your luggage, so you can put those cutie tag luggage, and you can put all your details there. Again, those are for your cutie, your kids, your loved ones. This is a very clever bottle that they show you the temperature in case you want a hot drink or you want a cold drink, whatever it is. This I mentioned before is the consultation. Here you have this pillow neck. If you're traveling on the plane or on the train, the car, whatever it is, those are more for the home. Those are huge. This is for your cats, and this is again for your home, especially if you rent out. You want to have this nice kit for your guest. Okay, you want to be professional as much as you can. But anyway, as you can understand, we do this for you. If you travel with us, if you rent with us, if you just want to shop with us, and you can buy for yourself or for the people you love. And you can learn about us. There is a nice little story. I just want to show you real quick. It's the About Mondosol. If you want to read more or watch, you can see me and Lynn, the two people behind Mondosol together. You have the video here. The new kid on the block is actually Emily, and a lot of the products you will see are actually selected from her. All the toys, so it's from a child to a child. So I think she knows what she's talking about. But anyway, this is a very cool journey that I am riding today with you. I've been bragging along for almost an hour. I'm very sorry Ryan couldn't be on the match today. I hope we can catch up with him soon this week, or for sure in Berlin. I want to have a drink with him and with you. If you're coming to Berlin, hey, don't forget, grab your ticket. This is the webinar. If you are an expert, you want to come as a next speaker. And if you want to just hang out in Berlin during the evening of the Saturday, so the day before the event close, you want to get your ticket right now. I say one more time, right now, because it's a limited seats available. We also have the early bird option, very, very few seats, and then you pay full price. And also you might run out of tickets and then you cannot come because the place cannot accommodate more than a couple of hundred people. I think that's a good size also for you to remember most of everyone. I think I was reading, I don't remember if it's that number, but you can remember up to 150 people. That's the type of the formula they find out. So this will be a very nice place for you to network and advance your career, as well as to have fun. It will be music, it will be food, it will be drinks, and it will be a lot of fun. So please stay tuned. YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, LinkedIn, all the channels where we are streaming live, as well as it's recorded. You can watch it after. And you can connect to me if you want to on Facebook, on LinkedIn. On Mondosol, there is the help section here. So if you have anything you want to ask, if you want to work with Mondosol, just apply for one of the job position available on the job portals, the most famous, Indeed, Facebook, LinkedIn. We are hiring all the time. We are really growing as a company very, very fast. So we need talents. We need people who are very motivated. They want to improve this industry. I gotta be honest, and I have to say, this is not for everyone. There are a lot of jobs out there, maybe less than before. I don't know if you are aware what's going on with automation and with the technology, but unfortunately, they're killing a lot of traditional jobs that have been there for many, many years. Maybe something else is coming. This is definitely coming. This is an opportunity for you to join a booming industry. The travel industry is actually estimated to be $550 billion. So you want to join this industry, is about to stay and actually duplicate, triplicate. It's booming. You know the story of Airbnb. We told it before. Other company, Booking, Marriott, Hilton. There are so many travel companies right now that are really scaling, and even new companies. I heard so many in Italy. Very young companies coming up. I mentioned Plum Guide and VK and Ciao Booking, and there are so many in Berlin that I will meet. I'm so excited. There are traditional companies as well. I was just talking with company like Avantio or Booking or Guesty. Maybe Guesty, it's an hybrid between traditional now probably, but it used to be a startup. They actually got founded. Is also Logify that powers Mondosol. Very proud to say that. And as well as Shopify that is powering the shop. So with that being said, I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna close it right now. Come to Berlin. Come to the next webinar. come to ITB and ETW. ETW, it's Empower Tour Worldwide. After ITB on Saturday the 7th in the evening, you're gonna have fun. And I always say this, because you watch until the end, I just wanna give you something, which is a $10. Just join now. Go to shop.mondosol.com, click on this yellow button, click join now, register your account, and you will get 1,000 points just by doing that, which is $10. And there are things you can buy for $10. It's free shipping. It's all on us. It's on the house. It's because we love you, and I hope you love Mondosol as well. Okay, thank you very much for listening.